Best Choice Roofing out here for Mr. Dean for a roof inspection. We're actually going to be performing a brittleness test today, repairability test for this roof and the shingles. So this roof was approved for repairs. So what I want to actually do is simulate what it will take to get this roof repaired. So as you can see here, you have a couple of the creased shingles. You also have the one above it that is loose. Same with this one here, and they do have some mild creasing as well. So what we're doing is we're actually carrying up to the next shingle that is currently still sound, is not creased, it is still attached, it is not manipulated. So we are going to perform the test here. I'm going to call this BT1. In order to perform this test, we're actually going to be breaking the shingle free. So this shingle as well as the shingle next to it, because that will be necessary in order to make this repair happen. So what you have here now is the shingle is broken free. In order to get the nails replaced on this, we would have to lift it up to about 45 to 50 degrees. You can hear these shingles cracking because they are very old, they are very brittle. So as you can see here, that's about the maximum that we're going. It's about 45 degrees. And as you can see, this shingle is really cracked, and you hear the fiber tearing. So with this repair, we're going to need to get these nails pulled out and replaced with new nails. It is going to have to be done with the hammer and nails. So now you can actually see shingle above, there is no manipulation, nothing's been altered. When you take the shingle that we just did the brittleness test on, you're actually losing all those granules. This is a failed brittleness test, and the shingle is at a complete loss, not going to be repairable, because it's now considered another damaged shingle. We're actually going to be out here doing repairs again when water starts leaking in. That's failed BT1. That is related to these shingles that were marked on this roof. I did notice that when the adjuster came out, they did actually miss the other section of damaged shingles. That's over here on the front. You have a creased shingle here. The shingle is detached, and you can see that it is creasing at the area it's cracked. This one's broken all the way through. So we're actually going to call this BT2. And this is on the front of the roof. So the shingle above it is still attached, so we can go ahead and detach it. And just like the other brittleness test, we're going to have to get this lifted up to about 45 to 50 degrees in order to get this repair done. You can hear that cracking immediately because these are old and brittle shingles. I am using what's called the Vaughan flat bar. It is used for roof repairs and is one of the primary tools. So we're going to have to get that lifted 5 to 6 times up to about 45 to 50 degrees in order to get to the nails and get this repair completed. We'll also be disconnecting the shingle here as well, because that one would have to get up to 45 to 50 degrees as well. So after we have it up enough that we can get the nails replaced, you're going to see that this shingle is not very pliable. You're going to see there is no manipulation on the shingle above it, but on the shingle that we're performing this brittleness test on, you actually have a complete loss of granules. And this is another failed brittleness test. You can see the cracking that goes through the shingle. It is a complete loss and not repairable. That is going to be going on across this entire roof because it is really beat up. And I certainly hope that the repairability test helped. Thank you. Best Choice Roofing for Mr. Dean.